Namaste. Hi there, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and this is Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to your yoga session. I'm so glad that you could join me today. I have a great class planned. We'll be starting on the floor and then moving up to a standing posture and then moving back down where we will finish once again on your mat. So our theme is grace, and that means we'll be practicing using grace to move in and out of different postures, moving gracefully with breath and mindfulness. How does that sound? It all transfers over to everyday life. So what you'll need for today's class is a yoga mat and a yoga block. If you don't have a block, you can use a sofa cushion. And if you have tender or sensitive knees, please grab a small hand towel from your bathroom or kitchen. We'll use this as a little cushion to help keep you a bit more comfortable. Please be wearing clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all different directions. But because it's yoga and we'll be moving slowly, please be sure that you're warm, okay? And because it's yoga, I would suggest taking off your socks and your shoes. If you are ready to get started, come on over to your space and let's move down to the ground together. We'll begin in a split stance. Place one hand on your thigh and lower your knee down to the ground. Take your time. You can place the block on the floor in front of you and take your time moving into a cross-legged position. Now you might feel most comfortable sitting on a block, because by sitting on a block, you'll allow your hips to open just a bit. So it's really up to you. You decide what's best for you. And then cross your legs in a comfortable place. Maybe they'll be close to your body, or maybe they'll be further away. Whatever you decide, please sit up as tall as you can. Bring your hands together at your heart. Now this is your time to make this shift, to acclimate from your busy world to your quiet space here on your mat with me. Congratulations, you've showed up for yourself today. Please close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And exhale a lot, take your time. One more time, inhale. And take your time exhaling. Gently blink your eyes open. With your next inhale, reach your arms over your head. And exhale, draw down. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Now inhale, reach up. Separate your hands and draw your elbows down. And reach up, hands together, and back to your heart. Do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Open. Elbows in. Elbows up. Draw your hands together, thumbs back, hands to your heart. Now inhale, both arms up. Separate your hands and place your right hand on the floor. Stretch over to the right side. And reach from your fingertip right down to your left hip. Try to keep your left butt cheek on the floor. Okay, sweep up and reach over to the other side. So stretch from your fingertip right down to your hip. Now let's flow gracefully between these two postures. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Open your arms up wide, please, and reach to each side of the room. Now spiral around. One hand comes to the floor behind you, and one hand comes to your thigh, and twist around and look towards the back wall. Inhale, open your arms wide, and twist the other way. Now remember, we're moving with grace, so keep your movements fluid. Relax the muscles in your face and in your neck. And when we're moving gracefully, we don't force anything. It's just a nice, easy flow. This is your last one. Inhale and exhale. Return to the center. Relax your arms down. Lean back, please, and uncross your legs. So extend your legs out in front of you and flex your feet hard and spread your toes very wide. Now bend one knee and bend the other knee. So just shift and shift a few times. And then keep both legs straight. Fold your left leg in. And keep your spine very long as you hinge forward. Please continue to pull your toes towards your nose. Now maybe your hands are resting on your thigh. Maybe your hands are resting on your shin. Maybe your hands are holding onto your foot. Wherever your hands are, allow your elbows to drop down and reach your heart forward. Walk yourself back up. Place your foot onto your thigh. Slide your heel in and just lean back a little bit. Now sit up as tall as you can. Create more space between your earlobes and your shoulders. So lengthen your neck. Okay, lift your toes and slide your right foot forward. Straighten out both legs. Pull your right foot in. Figure 4. Long spine and walk yourself forward. Now keeping your foot flexed is a very important part of this exercise. Continue to spread your toes and pull your toes towards your nose. You can reach down towards your shin or you can grab onto your foot. Elbows come down. Exhale a lot. Walk yourself back. Place your foot on top of your thigh. Keep your left foot flexed and slide your leg in. Nice long spine, nice long neck. Probably feel this stretch in the back of your leg and in your butt cheek. I hope so. That's where you're supposed to feel it. Slide your leg out again, please. And place your right foot on the floor. Slide your left leg back behind you and we'll roll up to our knees. Now, if you brought the small towel into your space, now's the time to use it. Place it right underneath your knees so that you've got a little more padding. And give yourself a gentle cat and cow. So just moving through your lower back. And then come to a tabletop posture. Now your right hand will slide right through this keyhole and you'll lower yourself down to the floor. Rest on your shoulder. It's a pretty deep twist. So just relax the muscles in your face. And please be sure that the majority of your weight is in your shoulder and not on your neck. For more of a challenge, if you're feeling very bendy, you can place your hand, wrap your arm around your spine, and keep your palm exposed. That's pretty intense. Maybe it's not for today, and that's fine. Place your top hand onto the floor and push yourself back up. Now reach back with one leg, and with the other leg, I'd like you to please keep your toes folded under because you're simultaneously stretching your feet. Now hold your right leg back and extend your left arm forward. And lift your arm and leg and hold. just practice balancing in this position. One more round of breath. Place your foot down and your arm down. Slide them back in. And walk yourself up so that you're on your knees. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And then sweep your arms up and back. Last time. Up, let's do one more. Bring the heels of your hands, please, to your lower back and open up, say, walk your hands back down to the floor. We're going to do one quick plank, but I promise I won't keep you here long. Step one foot back, the other foot back, come up to plank. Now lift your right leg and fold it in front of you. Lower to your knee. How is that? Not bad, right? So this is called the Pigeon Pose. The sole of your foot is very close to your hip crease. See if you can slide your left leg back a little bit further. Now I'd like you to take your block, if you have one, and place it in front of you. You might even choose to keep it on its highest position. Lengthen your spine and then just rest your head down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Gracefully lift your eyes up, your chin up, peel your chest up. Hey, Foxy Brown. Hey, sweet girl. Keep your right leg folded in and extend your left leg. What's the matter, Ma? Hi. Hi there. Place the block in front of you, please. Your left hand on your thigh. Reach your right arm up and just side bend. You'll feel a stretch all along your side body. And then sweep up and down. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Reach your hands back behind you. Take your feet out in front of you. And a very gentle can from side to side. A nice gentle twist for your spine. Now drop your knees over to the left side and slide your right leg behind you. Once again, we're going to take this block and place it in front of you. Now turn both of your shoulders towards the side wall. Lengthen your spine and come on down to this nice restorative position. You can rest on your fingers or you can rest your elbows on the floor. Lift your eyes up, your chin up, and peel your chest up. You can move the block and place it off to the side and press up to a tabletop position, now facing the left side of the room. If you need to replace the towel under your knees, please do that now. Let's have a very gentle cat and cow moving through your lower back. And then come to a tabletop position. Now your left hand will feed all the way through underneath your armpit. And just relax yourself down onto your shoulder. It's a little bit awkward, this position, isn't it? With your butt up in the air and your shoulder on the floor. Just relax. Please be sure that there's not too much weight on your head. The weight should be on your shoulder or your upper back. If you'd like the added challenge, you can place your hand on your lower back with your palm exposed. Very very deep twist. Unfold your arm and place your hand on the floor. Now press yourself back up. Reach one leg back behind you, stretch it out. And then the other foot, stretch it out. So curling your toes, folding your foot, extending your legs. And this time, keep your left leg back behind you and extend your right leg forward, your right arm forward. And then lift your arm and leg. This exercise is called the bird dog. You're reaching in both directions and balancing. Please take a deep breath in and exhale a lot. Your hand and foot both come down to the floor. Bend your knees and come up to a kneeling position. This time we'll sweep one arm back and then the other arm back. Gentle windmill. And then bring both hands to your lower back. Open up your chest. Lift your eyes up and say, now bring both hands down to the floor. And get ready for that very quick plank. Reach one leg back, the other leg back, plank position. Lift your left leg up, fold your knee forward, and relax. How'd you do? You might remember this is the pigeon pose, so you're gonna scoot your leg further back. See if you can get your leg straight. And then grab your block, place it out in front of you, lengthen your spine, and then sleep your pigeon. Relax your head down. Lift your eyes up, your chin up, and peel your chest up. Please turn towards me. So, your left leg is still bent, your right leg is straight. Place your hand on your thigh and reach your left arm up. Let's reach over to the side. Breathing easy with yourself. Sweep your arm up. Take your hands back behind you. Bring your feet out in front of you. Very gentle can from side to side. And as you tip to one side, you could turn your head in the opposite direction. Gracefully twisting through your spine. Let's have two more. This time we'll keep your knees over to the right side, and you'll use this position to come up to your hands and your knees. We won't be here long. In fact, we're moving right through this posture. So step your right foot forward. It's time to get up. Walk your hands up to your leg. Are you with me? Bring your hands into your heart. Bring your elbows up and twist. And face your front leg and twist. And face your front leg. Two hands come down to your front leg and push yourself up and pivot your back foot. We've arrived at the warrior posture. So your feet should be very wide. Energetically pull your feet in. Now from here, bend your right arm and sweep overhead to extended side angle. Now gracefully bring yourself back to warrior two. So we're going to flow between these two movements. Extended side angle, warrior two, extended side, warrior two, One more. Warrior two. And now place your back hand on your back thigh, the peaceful warrior. Eyes gazing up at the ceiling, sparkly through your eyes. And now sweep your top hand down. Interlace your fingers at your lower back and turn both shoulders towards the side wall and tuck your head just a little bit. Lift your arms off your back if you can. This is a modified humble warrior. Tuck your chin into your chest and then lift your hands up. Lower your hands to your spine and release your hands. Place them on your hips. We'll lift your back heel up and pivot into the center. So sit down nice and low. Just rock from side to side. Place your hands on your thighs and let's lunge from side to side. So keep your spine long and strong. Reach through the crown of your head, reach through your tailbone. Your abdominals are engaged. If you'd like to lift one toe, well, all 5 toes, lift one foot. It's just a little bit more of a challenge. Side to side, side to side. And now hold over on your left side. Hinge back up and pivot your right foot so that your toes are pointed almost to the front, and pivot to the side wall. And look at where we are. We've arrived back in the warrior. Stand strong. How do you feel? Bend your front elbow and sweep your arm over your head. Extended side angle. Warrior two. Extended side. Warrior two. You have 2 more of these. Last time. And then hold. Your back hand will rest on your back leg. Your front hand reaches up and gaze beyond your fingertips. Press your thumb over your head. This is the peaceful warrior. Nice sparkly eyes as you gaze beyond your fingertips. Now sweep your top arm down and turn your shoulders towards your front foot. Interlace your hands at your lower back and tuck your chin. Now if you can do it, just lift your hands off your lower back. Tuck your chin a little bit more and lift your hands up. Okay, lift your eyes up, please, and release your hands. Now, 2 hands come to your front thigh as you lift your back heel and lower down to the ground. Remember, I promised we were coming back down. So now you're kneeling once again. Bring your hands to your heart, elbows up, twist towards me, and come back, and twist, and return. Now place 2 hands on the floor, and tuck your foot underneath you. Look at that, we're back in tabletop. This time, lower down to your elbows. And step back 1 foot, then the other foot to high plank. We won't be here long, I promise. Are you ready? Step back into plank. Engage your abdominals, engage your seat. And now very gently lower to your knees. Flip your toes and lower your hips down. Reach your heart forward. And then just rock very gently through your hips. Doesn't that feel nice? And then settle right in the center. Take your legs nice and wide to give your lower back plenty of space. Reach your heart forward and then lift your eyes up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. See if you can find a little more length between your earlobes and your shoulders. Now flip your palms. Begin to slide your body down. Now your feet are already wide. I'd like you to reach your arms out wide as well. Thumbs up. And I'd like you to lower your head down to the floor. You're envisioning yourself as a 5-pointed star. Your 2 hands, your 2 feet, and the top of your head make the points of the star. Take a deep breath in and reach in all directions, out your fingers and out your toes. Take a deep breath in, and this time as you exhale, lift your arms and your legs. Hold them up and relax down. Can you do that one more time? Deep breath in. Exhale and lift your arms and your legs. And relax down. Take a deep breath in. And a longer exhale. Okay, fold your arms underneath your chin. Now I'd like you to fold your right leg. Only your leg. And then you'll use this leg to roll yourself over onto your back. And then you'll have to scoot back onto the mat. Scoot is a very official term. Very official yoga term. And maybe not so graceful. Scooting might not be very graceful, but... All right, are you back onto your mat? Good job. Okay, reach your heels, reach your fingers towards your heels. And now lift your hips up. So I need you to engage your seat. And once you've engaged your seat and lifted your hips up high, also engage your abdominals. Take a deep breath in. And an even longer exhale. One more time, a deep breath in. And an even longer exhale. Now lower your hips down to the floor. Extend your left leg and draw your right leg in. You can hold on to the back of your leg or you can hold your shin, whatever's best for you. Give yourself a good squeeze. So draw your knee into your armpit. Now this is called the wind removing pose. So if little air bubbles escape your mouth or if you feel a little toot, just know that you're doing good things for your body. Mission accomplished. Now I'd like you to take your leg and very gracefully, gently roll to your side and place it on the floor. This is one of my favorite exercises. I do it almost every time we're on our mat. Now your hand is on your rib cage. Slide your elbow down towards the mat. We're not forcing anything at all. If you feel comfortable, turn your head and look in the same direction as your elbow. And roll to your back once again. Now draw your left knee into your chest and extend your right leg out. Give yourself a good squeeze. Bring your knee into your armpit. And then take your leg across your body. Lower it to the floor. You'll be resting on your hip and your side body. Your hand comes to your rib cage and then let your elbows slide down. If you feel comfortable, turn your head and look in the same direction as your elbow. I hope your whole body is feeling completely relaxed right now. We've done a lot of really good stretches, and you've done some really good work today. And we've moved gracefully. Roll your head back into the center. Help your leg and roll yourself back. Our very last exercise, I'd like you to draw both knees into your chest. You could hold your hamstrings or your shins, whatever's good for you. Now you could stay here, or you can reach for your ankles. And if you're feeling really flexy, you can use your peace fingers and hook your big toes. So whichever position you're in, I'd like you to rock very gently from side to side. This is called the happy baby. And as you exhale, feel as happy and relaxed as a baby when he first opens his eyes in the morning, without a care in the world. Return back into the center, please. You could hold your ankles, you could hold your shins, and then slide your hands to your hamstrings and bring your feet down to the floor. Slide your legs out so that they're wide. And place your arms by your sides, palms up. I encourage you to lay here for just a few moments after the video has ended. This is your final rest, your Shavasana, with your palms wide open, accepting all the abundance that you deserve, health and happiness and peace and love. It's all your birthright. Take a deep breath in and an even longer exhale. I hope you enjoyed your exercise experience with me today. It was my honor and pleasure to be your coach, and I hope that you look forward to joining me again the next time you come to your mat. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.